This is the vodcast from the BRCC Beers. And we have, starting from the right, we have, introduce yourself, Mason.
Oh, my name Mason.
My name Naya.
I'm Rod.
I'm Darius.
Yeah, and that's the group. And today we're going to do a topic discussion on homophobia. Homophobia is a real thing. People really have it. And I believe there's levels to it, you know? Like, it's, you know, some people could be around different people more than others. So, yeah, we're just gonna dive into it. All right, let's roll. So, homophobia. Let's start with Mason. What's your take on? Are you homophobia?
Nah,
No.
I accept everybody.
You accept everybody? Would you consider yourself homophobia?
I don't consider myself to be homophobic.
To have homophobia, I mean?
What do you mean? Like
To be homophobic. Do you consider yourself to be homophobic? No.
I believe you should love whoever you love and be okay with it, and nobody should judge you for it.
Well, let's get to the definition of homophobia.
Okay.
Somebody mind pulling out their phone right quick and looking that up?
The definition of homophobia is not liking gay people.
Okay. So, Mr. Darius, how would you consider yourself to be homophobic or to have homophobia?
Not for real. It really, I feel like really stuff that don't concern me, I really don't involve myself in. Or if I don't do them certain things, it's really not my business because I feel like if you mind somebody else's business, yours is going undone.
Okay. But here's the thing. I'm not asking you all how y'all feel about homosexuality. You feel me? I'm not asking y'all how y'all feel about how homosexuals engage in their activities. I'm asking, can you sit in a room with a homosexual, the same sex as you, for 3 days, you know, and not feel no kind of way?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, nah.
Can you live with one?
Yeah.
Can you
My
live?
cousin gay.
You
I'm about
live?
to say my best friend at the time was gay, and he'd tell his little stories and whatever. And I just sit there and be like, oh, okay. You
My
know,
cousin gay.
that's your
We
experience. That's
used to,
not mine. Just don't push that on me.
Okay, not a family member though.
Oh, like not a family
It's
member.
different. It's
I'm
different.
gonna say he wasn't a family member.
Me personally, I feel like as a man, as a young man I feel like I would not be able to sit in that type of environment that long.
Okay.
Because that's like against my own religion too. So it's like a lot of times I can't go against what I believe in. So it's like I would not be able to fit in a room. I don't care about what you're doing, but at the same time I don't live my life, don't live like this, and I don't live around this.
Yeah.
I hardly talk to my cousin because of the way he is
Okay.
and how the way he acts a lot of times.
Okay. So, Mason, could you live with a stranger that's a homosexual
Yeah.
and be comfortable with it?
Well, there's levels to it.
As
Now
long
you
as- I'm
saying
about
a
to say-
stranger, like a complete stranger.
Like
I
as
don't
long
know this
as you
person,
don't,
I don't know
as
him.
long as you don't try, like as long as you respect my boundaries,
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Yeah,
you
that's
respect-
cool.
Don't just
So you can do
assume
it?
that
So you can do
I'm
it?
a part. Yeah, I could do it, but don't just assume that I'm a part of the community and come up over here trying to touch on me and
And
stuff.
you can do
'cause
it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Oh, it's like that's like the person I serve, the things I do, like how I look at stuff. I cannot do it because I feel like that really and truly, not to be disrespectful towards anybody. That's abomination into my
According to your
beliefs.
doctrine.
Yeah, my documents and my beliefs. I know everybody don't believe the same thing,
Right.
and then like it comes from different groups. I'm like Muslims. They said they feel like they should be executed, and that's
Well, we're not,
executing nobody.
like this isn't a Muslim country, so we're not executing.
Yeah, so it's like, but it's just about my beliefs. I ain't Muslim, you know.
Yeah, but yeah. So as far as me, yeah, I couldn't do it
But why?
because I have homophobia.
Oh.
Yeah, I have homophobia. I don't think it's a severe case.
Right.
I think it's a mild case. You know, I can deal with one. I could live with one. But would I want to? No.
Okay, I have a
Yeah,
question.
What's your
Excuse
question?
Like you got a question? Oh, if it's a different type of situation, like into like we got to live one, I understand some of us have been into the justice system before, and then that's right there. The system have different type of strands of stuff come in there. They got the, you know what I'm saying. So we have to live in one. That's a have to. We're in a compound, in an imprisonment.
Yeah.
That's a have to. But in the free world,
Yeah.
I'm sticking to what I love.
Yeah, like business-wise,
Black women.
business-wise, I can do it.
Yeah, business too.
But
keep it
personal,
professional.
yeah, personal.
I'm just here to make my money on.
What was your question though?
Okay, my question is, if y'all had a child, would y'all still love and like nurture y'all's children, or would y'all kick y'all kids out? For me personally, I'm not kicking my kids out just because they decide to love somebody of the same sex. I don't really care as long as they ain't beating you up. It's all fair game. As long as they ain't giving you nothing, as long as you carrying no STD from it, I don't really care. But it's interesting because y'all are men.
I mean, me personally, I love my children. It's like no matter what they is.
Okay. Hold on. Now. You know, a parent's love is unconditional.
Type shit.
So let's take the love out.
Mm-hmm.
Will you allow them to still, would you still take care of them?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
If my kid is 18, doing that way, going that way, and I raised him a certain way, and I know how I raised you, and I know mine. Yeah, when you're 18, you do what you want to do. I still love you from a distance, though. I'm not going to talk to you as much. I'm not going to do that because I cannot guide you no more. You done made your choices. I done guided you enough to your 18 years of living. Mm-hmm. So you know right from wrong. So it's like, I feel like after I done taught so much, like I'm not saying that you don't got to be who you want to be, but at the same time, your dad, just come to me. You don't got to bring me no flowers to my funeral, man. I'll be all right. It's just like, I just don't deal with that because I feel like how I was raised and how I look at stuff, it should not be like that. Because when you think it's only got, one key fit one hole. Two keys are the same, gotta go work.
Come on. That's your opinion.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
That's your opinion. But yeah, I agree with what he said. At the 18 years, that's what you want to do. Like that's your life. You go live your life. Yeah, I still love my child,
But you would do it from a distance.
Yeah, I probably would still even support them to an extent.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but
I'll take the question a little further. If let's just say you had a son, okay, and your son came out non-binary.
What's non-binary?
It's like gender fluid.
What's that?
It's like they don't identify as anything. So like they could be like their pronouns could be they them.
Not he, her.
I mean, my pronouns are she, her. I'm straighter than a straight line. But some people, that's their reality. And some people even walk around with like pens. So like baristas at like coffee houses or something, they might have like a little pen that say they them because they don't want you to refer to them as she, her, or he, him.
That's a little...
Okay, so if you got a son that's non-binary, what?
Yeah, if you had a son that was non-binary or gay, and they decided to get married to another man, a cisgender man.
A what?
That means they flamboyant. So like your son would be the masculine one, right? And then the cisgender would be the man that's
the sissy.
more flamboyant.
Okay.
Would you be okay with that?
No.
Or if it was the other way around, so the other guy was masculine and your son
you didn't
was
even
the
have to go that
flamboyant
deep
one.
into that rabbit hole.
I'm just asking.
You could have kept that simple.
I feel like, I don't know, it's still a bit of no for me because at the end of the day, you're still going against what I believe in because at the end of the day, a man's a man and a woman is a woman. There's two different things. And so, like, if that, for my forward or pushing forward with that, I would say no. I still gonna love you. I'm gonna come up to it, but I ain't gonna dance at it. I'm gonna be in the bag with a black tux on. It's like a funeral.
I have a question. Any of y'all ever been in a situation to where you felt like, I don't know, maybe, well...
I feel like he gonna either say you questioned yourself.
Yeah, let's do it like that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never questioned myself in particular, but I've been like in high school because I went to private school and then I went to public school, and then because I didn't see none of that stuff in private school. We hung out with the same little group of kids all day, walked in a straight line. And public school was like everybody was all over the place, and it was very different, very fun for me. And when I got to high school, a lot of the girls was like, I ain't gonna lie, I would really date you. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm real flattered, but I like men.
Okay.
So I didn't question it, but it was definitely brought to me, to my attention, that people would look at me like that.
I feel like what you saying, like you question yourself about being a man.
About being
A part of the LGBTQ.
Oh no, I never questioned like nah, that's not my type of thing. Cause like when I found out about a woman, I came from a woman. My mom pushed me out of that bird. So I was like, I'm going. I ain't come on no. I came out. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Well, actually, some scientists have discovered that males deliver babies through their butts, right?
They can?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they can, but some.
I ain't never heard of that.
Some
That's
scientists
a different level.
said
I've
some
heard
stuff
something like that before too, but I also heard that like men don't have, you know, like the
Reproductive
genetics
system,
to
yeah,
be able
like,
to
so I
produce
don't
a child,
really know how
so
that go, but-
you'll be killing yourself and your child trying to make the child. That's what I was
Or
told.
maybe the
and
person
what
was a
I've
different
seen.
sex before then. I don't really know, but
I would just go with surrogacy because I ain't trying to lose my
But
life.
like I said, nah, I ain't never think about joining people.
Mason, you
What?
you ever questioned yourself, your sexuality?
It's good to know now.
What you mean by that?
Oh no!
Did you have a thought that you?
No. That's good to know. Like I don't got no homeboys on that the shit.
You're homophobic.
Maybe a little.
You
sometimes.
sound slightly homophobic.
It may be a little bit, but I think I don't want to tune too much in my mind because I don't be around it a lot. I think that's what it is. And it's like when you do get around it,
You
it's
separate
like,
from it.
Yeah, like I can remove
So
myself from the
maybe
situation.
you have a more severe case of homophobia than you believed, and that's why you just separate from it.
Because I'm not a disrespectful, trying to be disrespectful to nobody.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I separate myself from it because I don't indulge into, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I'll do to y'all, whoever listens to this. No disrespect.
Yeah.
If you on that side.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I never had no question.
But
It was never a thought.
Has a guy?
I never even thought that. It wasn't even a thought.
Has a guy ever like came up to y'all and was like, "Oh, like if you like men,
No.
I'll totally
I
want
don't
to
know.
date you."
I think remember when I told you I went to that party that time?
Oh
And
yeah.
I came dressed hanging
Nah,
out
I
there.
feel like
Yeah,
with
it's-
that question, it depends on who you
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Nobody will walk like looking at him. Nobody will walk like no
Pause.
dude will walk
Wait,
up
hold
to
on.
him.
Time out. Let him run a story.
Like one time, like
This is a vodcast. Run a story.
One time I went to a party, a house party. I guess it was ran by the little LBG woozers, whatever they called it. I don't know the full thing.
Homosexuals.
Yeah, the homosexuals.
Right.
Yeah, the homosexuals. And like I was walking up to the party, they're like, somebody was like, when I heard someone say, "Who that is?" And like they neck rolled back. But you know me, how I am. I kept on proceeding to walk and act like I didn't hear it because I don't swing that way. And I just heard a little giggling and all that, so it was a little too much like, and then
How many times was you like
approached that night? I had a big one. I was 6'4". I was scared.
Like,
They just said, hey, look, like
Did you feel comfortable in the party?
No, because I stepped in the corner. My head was, I'm real dark. So I
Were
was
you
in the
enjoying
corner.
yourself in the party?
No, I couldn't get groovy. Because the floor had like a more than too much of a mixed people. And I don't want nothing to start coming my way what I didn't want to come my way. And then my mind just go blank. And
So did they have other guys that was like?
Yeah, they was dancing on everything with dance. So I'm over there. I'm trying to dance out the party now. Every time I bust a move, I bust a move to the front door.
So you
that
didn't
was not
stay
my
for the
fault.
party?
No, after that, out of my other partner, go that it's cool. It wasn't cool with me, so I stand in the corner. I was not a part of the party no more.
Did you drink while you was at the party?
No, sir, because
Were you offered a drink?
no, because I feel like they felt the presence. I wasn't being friendly, and they want to come walk up with me with the trouble of asking me because I just stepped in the corner, paid, mind my business.
I'm
and I
telling
drank
you, what
water.
I'm saying. Like, why would nobody he don't look like the type of nigga that walk up and be like, oh yeah, I think like nah, bro. He gonna.
How many looks you got?
How many looks?
How many looks you got?
A lot. Cause my
He
hair,
look like I'm about to
it's
say
like,
he
I
look
think,
like.
Cause like how the way I dress good, present myself good. And I
And-
guess because they had
and
other
you may be
feminine,
like-
it had other feminine dudes there, and they think I was one
They
of
was
them.
attracted to you.
Yeah, and I ain't really
I'm
want
about
to
to
feeling
say,
that.
you know.
but nobody would look at y'all and tell y'all that y'all look like y'all
They
gonna
maybe don't
slap
tell
them
you
if
that.
they say
They
that.
maybe don't tell you
It's
that.
like,
But yeah,
it's like how you carry yourself.
Yeah, it's about how
like
you
if
carry
somebody
yourself,
was
but they'll
to,
still try because it's a party. They
Like,
got
if
girls
somebody-
here, they got young men here, young women.
I'm
So
about
it's
to
a
say.
mixture. So they feel like everybody here should be cool with this, cause you here. But like, as me personally, it was a girl at the time who I knew we was just cool, but she a part of that community. Only reason I came, only reason I didn't even know that was all there, cause I thought the guy who was promoting the party was a straight cool dude, straight women and all that. I guess not.
So you thought it was a regular party?
Regular party.
So it wasn't a regular party?
Not a regular party.
So you really is homophobia?
Yeah, cause I thought Diddy was
Because
coming.
it was just a party.
It wasn't just a regular party.
No, it was just a regular party.
It was a regular party to certain people who were okay with it. Just okay with being in the same room for a certain amount of time. But I was there for too long. I was past due. And I was like, and I ain't gonna lie, I felt that uncomfortable. Because people staring at you and you don't know what's staring at you. It's kind of dark, flashing red lights and blue lights. It's dark up in there. And then you see somebody on the TV flashing their face and it's a young man, not a woman.
All right, I have a question. In conclusion.
I got another question.
Okay, ask your question.
How do y'all feel about?
It's gay. Because you be wanting to dig and it's like, all right,
I
go ahead.
am,
Run the
because
question.
it's interesting
Run the
hearing like
question.
from men, because I'm a girl. I talk to girls predominantly for real, but the friend group is majority boys and men. That's real touchy feely. How y'all feel when like y'all be hugging? Y'all some real huggers in this friend group.
Just run the question.
How y'all feel about when men wear makeup? Does that bother you, Andy? Does it set off alarms in your head?
What you mean by like makeup?
Yeah, I was
Because I ain't gonna lie, like you gotta. All right,
face
so it's
paint,
like
and they call that makeup, and they got.
I'm not talking about face paint. I'm talking about they got foundation, they got winged eyeliner.
Wait, you talking about gay dudes?
I'm talking about any dudes, cause straight men wear makeup too.
Only the ones on TV.
Cause kind of, and I'm just a girl, and I'm not no dude. I don't go get my hair cut. Don't they put like makeup around y'all head, and then y'all walk out with
I
white
can stop you right
makeup
there.
on
No,
your
I
head?
can stop you right there. That is hair follicles. That's real hair follicles inside a spray bottle.
Yeah.
And if you go look it up right now, it's
She talking about the color pencil.
Yeah, I'm talking about the
You talking about the
pencil,
chalk?
and then
they talking
also
about you know
pencil,
how
like,
Philly
y'all
niggas,
beards,
you know how
too.
Philly.
That's not really
You know how
makeup.
Philly people be having like chalk.
Oh yeah,
around
we
their
don't.
hairline.
That's enhancements.
Excuse me.
It's not really
I don't
makeup.
get chalk. I get enhancements, and they made by real hair follicles.
Okay.
And that's made because that's chopped up small hair follicles, and you can go look it up if you want to see what enhancements is made out of, and they will tell you what that is.
This is
And
all
then-
interesting because I mean,
And
I
chalk,
don't
and me personally about the chalk stuff, I don't get that.
know. Uh-huh.
Cause they don't like my hairline.
Well,
really
you know,
don't need enhancements.
you know what? That's his opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Let's go
do
look
that.
it up.
I don't do that.
Walking out.
It is kind of cute. You hear me? It's kind of cute.
Like the
The enhancements.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
I mean, some of y'all be bald headed. I'm
Yeah.
just saying facts.
Yeah,
Some of
it's
y'all be
kinda
bald headed.
cute.
Y'all be needing help.
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
Well, not y'all, because I saw his face. Not y'all,
It's kind of cute.
but some people need help.
Yeah, I don't do the enhancements because it's not really makeup, but it make you. You know what I'm saying? It's
Make
to
you look more put together,
it's to
a little more
enhance your
polished.
your looks like makeup. So yeah. The only time I would do enhancements is if like I'm going to like something fancy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just like a black, just like a
Excuse me?
black tie affair,
Just
I got a,
something I don't know, like
like a wedding. You want to put your best foot forward?
maybe a wedding.
Just clock it.
Maybe
That's
the
what
Let
that
me tell you,
is.
a lot of people be like, I ain't gonna lie, certain men, let me see, they could be too overly, some men take stuff too far. They think certain stuff like me, I take my personal health care, skin, all that personally, because you gotta understand, as a man, you should want to be healthy in your relationships with anything. You gotta be in tune with yourself sometimes. For not like that, not like a woman be in tune with herself, all that extra stuff, wigs and stars and all that. But
So you just want to justify?
No.
Well, hold on, because we're running out of time. So what you want to do is justify yourself getting cute and dolled up. That's what you're doing. All right. So in conclusion, right?
excuse me, guys, he trying to joke.
In
I'm not
conclusion,
joking.
in conclusion, do y'all think being homophobia is a bad thing?
Yes, some certain situations can stop you from making a lot of business moves. I feel like
You gotta
me.
come back into the camera.
Yeah, the microphone.
Oh my bad. I say like too much homophobia can stop you from making business moves, because sometimes you can get stuck in our own way. Somebody could be a homophobic male, could be a billionaire, and they want to work with us, but they want straight business. But sometimes you thinking it's more than that because you're overthinking the situation, and you don't play like that. You feel what I'm saying? And out here they can stop us from making, like say for this young man right here, he make music. your producer or somebody like that, or somebody who over a franchise of music, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could be gay. And if he got a bad thing on home, I'm not signing with him. But he's trying to sign you for $3 million.
I ain't going for it.
You see? Because you
I ain't
know,
going for it.
You know why? Because some people think it's gonna be another Diddy party.
It is.
But no, maybe it don't. You
It
gotta
ain't
think
about
it.
once you get to a certain status, it ain't about money no more. It's about things that really
You could get from
They
under
can
them.
elevate.
You give them 3
fulfill
albums.
you.
They could sometimes some stuff they may look at it by the person who on the business being on that homophobic side, but that don't really mean nothing to do with you though, because they're gonna have a lot of artists gonna come take that money and sometimes get from under that deal and go to Motown somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because it got better deals. You switch up your deal every 3 to 5 years, depends how much money they give you for the being a.
So you think it's bad?
It could be bad and it could be good at the same time. Some people strictly about their business. They see you as
So it's not bad or good as what?
a neutral. I feel like
It's natural.
It's natural, yeah.
That's my answer. What's your answer? Bad or good? You think it's bad or good?
To be homophobic,
Hope, yeah.
I feel like now
Natural.
in the society we live in now, it's like 2020. Like back then, like yeah, know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like now, today, you go
How
outside.
you know about back then?
Your parents
Shit.
talk to you.
On
and
God,
stuff.
I'm about to say,
They
like,
probably-
Grandparents talk to
I
you.
wasn't about to like dudes in my daddy house. You crazy? Niggas. No, let me stop playing. Be chill. But nah, it's like, bruh, you go outside, it's gay people everywhere. Know what I'm saying? Like I'm
true.
being real though. I'm being real. I'm being real. Like
I feel like you should have said home before.
I'm really
I
not
feel
getting
all right. It's homosexual people everywhere. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Homosexuality is everywhere. Big brands be promoting it
That's
because
really not
that gives
it's only
them.
where it's allowed.
Yeah, I'm about to say, but big brand. I mean, the world made it. Know what I'm saying? The world made it allowed. The world made it a wild to where, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to be gay now.
Yeah, they normalized it.
No, yeah, I'm about to say, like, know
But
what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like that
It's
was
cool.
really normal.
in my world.
Yeah, it ain't normal in my world, because like when we come from, it's like you be like, if you on that slant like that,
You got another world.
you got another world.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
about to
it's
say.
like you, and then you can't even be pronounced as a real man no more. People gonna feel like you're a different type of, because like we all come from different settings.
I'll call him a man. He's just a gay man.
Yeah, he just a gay man. Okay, but some people ain't gonna rock with it, because some people come up under the old law. Some people's parents was under the old law. We not like right now. I'm under like me. Where I'm come from, I'm from under the old law. I'm not with all this new. Oh, my friends could be my friends with anybody. I can't be friends with anybody, and that's a fact. And I feel like, and Rob probably is right. I am homophobic. I don't like them people.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, guys. I have to.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
gonna let
guys.
y'all
I
finish.
have to say.
You know what I'm
Apologize,
saying?
and, you know, you speaking your truth.
But it's like, in my opinion,
So you have a severe case. You got a severe case.
like some of my friends, some producers I worked with, are like gay, bisexual, transgender. Like I done, you know what I'm saying? I done been across the internet. I done been across like everywhere. Even when I go to work, I be seeing like, you know what I'm saying? I be seeing dudes, they be looking real girly. So it's like, I mean, I feel like I don't really care, cause at the end of the day, as long as you're not disrespecting me as a man, like, okay, cool. Like you could be gay, you know what I'm saying? You could work, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll work.
Time out. So, do you feel like as a man, you say he's not disrespecting you as a man, but for a man to do that, for a man to do that to himself, you don't feel like that's disrespecting you as a man? Why not?
Cause I don't know though. It's not my friend, it's not my child, it's not my family, it's not my brother, it's not my dad. So that wouldn't be disrespecting me if I don't know him.
But he a man.
Not a man I know.
But you know, you're a man before you're a person.
Not a man I know. So I don't know. You could be gay. I just don't get no. I don't care.
I agree with what Scully said. Like, you gotta think realistically. I'm not gonna say it's the trend to be like that, but it is coming up more in like life now that, you know, it's more accepted. You got your whole community behind you. Like, people gonna support you. Like, you know, it's 50-50. Like, you either not gonna like me because I'm like this, or you're gonna love me because I'm like this. And we can grow and have like friendships and relationships and business relationships and whatever else. You gotta think realistic, because I'm not about to let the fact that somebody might fly that way dictate the fact that I'm gonna make my money. I don't care if you gay or not. Just don't be disrespecting me. Don't try to push that belief upon me because I'm a Christian. I'm not pushing my beliefs on you. I'm not gay, but I'm not about to browbeat you and be like, God isn't gonna love you. You're never gonna get no. Like, I'm not gonna do that. No, because you can get somewhere. Everybody got their own paths. Everybody got their own journeys. And I want you to succeed at yours, and I'm gonna succeed at mine. Just be respectful. That's all I say. That's all I ask.
Okay. And that being said, that is the conclusion of our vodcast on homosexuals being homophobic and having homophobia. See y'all next time.